Chapter 1, Brookvale, the place nothing ever happened. Brookvale, Ohio wasn't famous for anything. No headlines. No scandals. No history worth remembering. It was the kind of town where time slowed down and stayed that way. Children grew up, got jobs, and never left. Parents aged behind the same curtains. Every street felt familiar, even to strangers. That familiarity made people careless. Comfortable. That comfort would cost lives. Chapter 2. The Man Who Arrived Without a Story. No one knew exactly when Michael Turner arrived. Some said spring. Others said late winter. No one remembered a first day. He didn't announce himself. He didn't need to. He bought the old Harris house, the one no one wanted because of the basement flooding issues. Cash. No mortgage. That alone should have raised questions. It didn't. Chapter 3. The House with the Oak Tree. The house sat back from the road. An old oak tree stood beside it, thick and twisted, its roots breaking through the soil. Children avoided that tree. They said it felt wrong. Adults laughed. Michael loved the tree. He said it made the house feel protected. Chapter 4. How Trust is Built, One Small Favor at a Time. Michael never rushed relationships. He understood something most people didn't. Trust isn't earned through big gestures. It's built through repetition. A ride here, a favor there, a quiet presence when someone is stressed. He became reliable, dependable, invisible. Chapter 5. Emily Carter. The Girl Who Wanted More. Emily Carter wanted out. She talked about New York, Los Angeles, anywhere but Brookvale. Her bike broke down 2 blocks from the gas station. Michael saw her struggling. He stopped. He smiled. He offered help. Emily hesitated, then trusted him. That hesitation haunted the town forever. Chapter 6. The Last Night. Emily texted her friend at 7:42 p.m. Getting a ride. Be home soon. She never sent another message. Her phone was later found powered off. Michael wrote that night. Hope fades fastest when people expect rescue. Chapter 7. Searching for a Ghost. For weeks, Brookvale searched. Fields. Rivers. Abandoned buildings. Michael organized search schedules. Printed maps. Encouraged people to keep going. At night, he returned home alone and locked the basement door. Chapter 8. The Basement. Phase 1. The basement wasn't finished at first. It didn't need to be. Michael believed perfection came later. What mattered was learning. What people said. How they reacted. How long hope lasted. Emily lasted longer than expected. That impressed him. Chapter 9. The Notebook begins. Michael's notebook had rules. Write everything. Never exaggerate. Never erase. He believed honesty was sacred. Each entry ended with a lesson. Emily's lesson. Dreams make people careless. Chapter 10. 2 years of silence. Nothing happened for 2 years. Michael waited. People forgot. Brookvale relaxed again. That's when he knew he could continue. Chapter 11. Mark Holloway. A stranger passes through. Mark Holloway didn't belong to Brookvale. That made him perfect. His car broke down outside town. Michael offered help. Mark accepted without suspicion. Because people trust kindness more than logic. Chapter 12. Practice makes permanent. Michael learned from Mark. What worked? What didn't? He reinforced the walls. Improved soundproofing. Added a second lock. This was no longer experimentation. It was a system. Chapter 13. How Evil Hides in Routine. Michael still went to work. Still attended church. Still smiled. He didn't change. Everyone else did. People became afraid of strangers. But Michael wasn't a stranger. Chapter 14. A Town Learns to Look Away. By the 4th disappearance, fear had settled in. But fear without direction becomes denial. People stopped asking questions. Because questions demanded answers. And answers demanded action. Chapter 15. Michael's Past. Michael's father taught him control through pain. His mother disappeared when Michael was 12. No investigation.
No closure.
Michael learned something vital. People only search until it becomes inconvenient. Chapter 16. Why the basement door was always locked. Neighbors joked about it. Michael laughed with them. He said he stored tools. Old furniture. Nothing interesting. The truth was far more organized. Chapter 17. Victims without names. Michael stopped writing names. Names made it personal. Instead, he wrote roles. The dreamer. The drifter. The quiet one. Distance made everything easier. Chapter 18. 6 disappearances, 1 constant. 6 people vanished. Michael attended 6 vigils. Spoke 6 times about hope. He never missed one. Chapter 19. Officer Daniel Reyes, the outsider. Daniel Reyes didn't trust comfort. He'd learned that the hard way. Brookvale felt wrong to him. Too calm. Too accepting. Chapter 20. The light that shouldn't have been on.
2:17 a.m.
Rain falling hard. A basement window glowing. Reyes stopped his patrol car. Something inside him tightened. Chapter 21. The knock that changed everything. Michael opened the door calmly. Too calmly. When asked about the basement, he paused. Reyes noticed. That pause echoed louder than any scream. Chapter 22. Descending into truth. The smell came first. Then the sound. A weak breath. Someone still alive. Waiting. Chapter 23. The survivor speaks. The survivor's voice was barely audible. He said no one would come. Michael was wrong.
Once.
Chapter 24. Arrest without resistance. Michael didn't fight. Didn't cry. He asked, "Can I bring my notebook?" Chapter 25. Interrogation. Michael spoke for hours. Detailed.
Precise.
Unemotional. He didn't see himself as cruel. He saw himself as honest. Chapter 26. The notebook read aloud. In court, the notebook was read. People recognized themselves. Their kindness. Their trust. That was the most terrifying part. Chapter 27. Sentencing. Life without parole. Michael nodded, as if confirmed. Chapter 28. Brookvale after the truth. The house was demolished. The oak tree cut down. The basement filled with concrete. But fear doesn't disappear that easily. Epilogue. Why this story matters. Michael Turner didn't look like evil. He looked like help. And that's why this story matters. Because monsters don't always hide. Sometimes, they wait for you to trust them.